apparently USC didn't want to play LSU in football. So let's talk a little bit about that. The game will happen on a Sunday. I believe it's September 1st of this year. This has been in the works since August of 2021, which is 4 months before Lincoln Riley was named head coach for USC. And the rumor has it is that Lincoln Riley is the one who did not want this game to happen. And it quite shocked me because I learned each school is getting paid $5 million to go out to Vegas and to play each other. And this is going to be probably the biggest game of the week. There's a lot of
Oh
other
yeah.
huge non-conference games. I know that Florida plays Miami, Michigan plays Texas, but by far USC, LSU is going to be very hyped up. So, David, if you're a coach for USC, are you backing out of this fight? Why do you think Lincoln Riley's doing this? Is he scared?
I don't got a back out bone in my body. Listen, if we got that game and they tell me we doing it, I'm saying this on. I'm telling my team we going to war. But I can understand why Lincoln Riley doesn't want to do it. You just lost your Heisman quarterback. You're losing a bunch of players, and then it's USC's first year in the Big Ten, and they have a tough schedule. Like I'm not gonna lie, if I could just read off the schedule real quick, they start with LSU, then they got Utah State, they go to Michigan, they come back home for Wisconsin, Minnesota, Penn State, Maryland, Rutgers, Washington, Nebraska, UCLA, and then they finish it off with Notre Dame. That's an insanely tough schedule for their first season in the Big Ten, and it's like oh, it's gonna suck when you gotta start it with a loss to LSU. I mean, dang, it's gonna start when you get your butt whooped, and now you gotta tell your team, it's okay, guys. It's okay. We just got a bunch of more difficult games left, but y'all got it. Just hold on. And you just get whooped every single game.
And that's likely a possibility that he was pushing for this after the schedule came out. Supposedly he's been pushing for it for the last 2 years. Scott
Yeah.
Woodward has said that he did not hear anything, the athletic director for LSU. He had not heard anything about USC backing out. But fun fact, if you didn't know, Trace Armstrong is both Brian Kelly's agent and Lincoln Riley's agent. And I believe Brian Kelly said something in a joking manner of, oh, of course Armstrong doesn't want these two teams to play because one of his clients have to lose. Because there was also a report that Lincoln Riley asked Armstrong, "Can you please vouch for me and get this game canceled?" And I don't want it to happen. And I supposedly they were saying that Armstrong tried, but it didn't work. Clearly, they're still playing. And I agree with you. I think it's kind of a cop out. Why? If you came to USC, you want to play the best of the best, right? And then you knew that eventually things were going to shift. And that's why I like what Brian Kelly always has to say. When Nick Saban used to complain, oh, we have to play LSU every year and all that. And Brian Kelly said, I came to the SEC because I wanted to play the best. I wanted to get beaten by the best.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why? I don't get it. It's like that Draymond Green mentality where he's like, well, if you don't think you're the best, why are you playing? And that's what I have to say to Lincoln
Tell
Riley.
them.
Why
Tell
are
them.
you bothering to coach football if you don't think that you can beat a team like LSU, or you're to me, it's like you're scared of the matchup, and maybe there's other reasons, but why? You were given this schedule, go out there and beat them. I don't get it.
Hey, do you think Lincoln Riley's gonna play college football 25?
Yeah, sure. I think you would rather do that than play LSU.
Because some gameplay just came out a couple of minutes ago, and producer Adam made the funny joke that when Lincoln Riley loads up college football, he's gonna take LSU off the first game, switch it up. I don't know, man. He might have to go play some, I don't know, some jobber team like North Dakota State or something. Go play a team that he don't want to play LSU though.
I mean, he shouldn't be. Don't coach for USC then. That's what confuses me. Why wouldn't you want to beat a team like LSU? And I mean, what's the fear? They just lost their Heisman quarterback. I don't get it. They had a horrible defense last year, and you don't want to play them still? It's
Oh,
really
because he knows. Oh, because he knows that was just a one-time thing. He
and but,
knows that we bet.
but to me,
Lincoln Riley don't want to start with an L. He don't want that
yeah,
USC fan base to be like, oh my God. But because he knows it's gonna be embarrassing. If I could go to Vegas, I'd be the first person in there. I would sign up to be a volunteer janitor so I could get in the building earlier, clean it up, so I could watch LSU mess them up.
and that's what I was thinking. I said the only thing that I would think might have changed his mind is that when he came to USC, Coach Ed Ogeron got fired in October. This decision was made in August of 2021. Lincoln Riley came in 4 months later. Coach O got fired in October of 2021, if I'm not mistaken. And yes, October 21, because I was a freshman. And maybe then Brian Kelly came in and Lincoln Riley was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. But what's his beef with Brian Kelly? What's his fear? Is he scared of him? That's I'm not trying to start rumors. I'm just trying to say, why is that happening?
Let him know, Trish. He
But
might be a little scared.
it's on the schedule. It's happening no matter what.